You see, the hardest thing here is working out who to attack next, but I think it's got to be Korea. Korea have got no walls, I've got horses on the borders. I mean, with my great general, attacking with like 41 strength or so, that would be awesome. What I need to do though, is get a commercial hub going. If I can get a commercial hub going, then I can rush through another trader. Now that would be good news. Norway appears with an army of 730. That's, yeah, pretty Norwegian. I think they've got boats everywhere. Where did we actually meet them? That's a valid question. How? How, why, and what? Let's get Classical Republic going. This is the best one for the late game. And Strategos, I think I might get another Great General if I'm lucky. So it's unlikely, but I'll pop it in just in case. We like it. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to go for Maneuver. It's better for me. Let's get that commercial hub finished. I think I can build it on a floodplain pretty nicely, like this one. That would give me another 2 gold per turn. I like to do it over near other cities. That'd be pretty handy. It needs 126 production, and I'm getting 47 of that by chopping something down, so I can go bam, bam, and the next turn finish it, which will be lovely. Like so. And now we just do a little bit of selling. That gives me the market. Perfect. Now I just need a little bit more gold for a trader. As soon as I've got a trader, I'll send a trade route to Korea. My friendship with them runs out in 0 turns. Well, hey, this is great news, by the way. Japan has Buddhism, and they're spreading it to Korea, which means that I'm going to get Feed the World. You see, it encourages laziness. That's what it does. I'm going to put my trading post in Busan, because I'm going to attack Yangsan and then Yanzhou in the first instance. So let's do that. Let's go to Busan. That's 5 gold, 1 science. It gives me the boosts that I need. So there we go. There's a boost on sailing and then mysticism. Very good. I now have a trading post with them. So, Korea, I'm super sorry. Now it is war. We're just going to go through the AI and just make sure that nobody wants to join in with this war. You never know, like Japan, for instance. This looks like a... Look at that. You see, they want to join this war. Lovely. They'll give me all kinds of gold. Lovely stuff. Nope, they're the only ones. Okay, great. Well, this means that I can get my horsemen in. Bring my great general in as well. Actually get you to come and pillage that for me. 100 gold. Lovely. And you can see that I'm attacking with 47 strength now. Plus 6 intel on opponent's movements. That is good. That's really good. Don't forget, I don't actually care if my trade routes finish. It's only the beginning that matters. So like now I can send a trading post to Vietnam. Again, which gives me another set of boosts, recorded history and astrology this time. Korea do have a single horseman. Okay. Well, I guess that's a sort of half army. It's already dead, but, you know, well done for bringing it. Don't mind me as well, whilst I do some pillaging. I'll just boost my science quite nicely at the beginning of this game. And as I pick up apprenticeship, that gives all my mines plus 1 production. I can now also get men-at-arms, which I'll be doing with that swordsman very, very quickly. If I pillage this farm, then I attack the city. There we go. Take it. It's all good. Rebellion in 14 turns. I mean, that is way longer than I need to finish this off, which is lovely. I've got my horsemen already here now. There's a 45 strength city. That's, it is quite high, but Japan is helping me to siege it, so we'll just keep an eye on this one. We might be able to get away with that. Oh, the barbs are everywhere. They're killing all my luxuries. That's not good. I need to just stop doing that ASAP. Thank you. I don't like the loss of my luxuries. In the meantime, a bit of the old pillage. And, okay, the city's now surrounded. Good, good, good. Second pillage. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's start attacking. I don't want to let Japan take this city, but I think I should be pretty good to stop it from doing that. I'm not too worried about Japan nipping in. I've got an army kind of everywhere now, so we can get round it. Well, thank you for the assist, Japan. But this city has been claimed by me. Mwahaha. Thank you so much. That's only... Okay, the trade post is not very good into Scythian lands, but it does give me shipbuilding and theology. These boosts are very, very handy. It basically means that you're researching with like a good percentage boost all the time. It's wonderful. In the midst of all this chaos though, I've actually managed to pick up 2 extra sources of horses. Sources of horses! Horse source! Easy for me to say. Perfect. I've got 6 coming in per turn now. That's brilliant for producing the army that a growing Khan needs. Guangzhou has been taken, and hopefully Busan can be taken. Oh, it won't be this turn, it'll be next turn, unfortunately. Oh, I might lose that archer if I'm not careful. Oh dear. Right, well that was a bit of a mistake, but never mind. So the good or bad thing, depending on how you look at it, is my game just crashed, so I'm having to do turn 90 again. I'm going to move my archer away. Sometimes the crash is to your benefit. I believe this should be career out of the game. No. They have another city. Ooh. Mysterious. And again, there's only the one city and they're going to lose it to loyalty. So, what I'm going to do... Actually, the grievances are so bad. I mean, I was thinking what I could do is just let them lose themselves to loyalty. And by doing that, yeah, making peace with them, it means I won't get any of the grievances from it. Perfect. Well, they've given me all their money as well, so I get a few turns of extra gold. Cool. Okay, that works really well for me. I like that. So now we have to decide on the next target, and I think it's got to be Vietnam, although Vietnam has a huge amount of garrison strength. Basically, Japan, do you like Vietnam? They don't mind Vietnam. Joint war against Harold, however. I mean, that is a ridiculous deal. Oh, hello. Yeah, well, I'm taking that. I don't even care. Yep. Norway has 1,128 range strength, so military strength, but it's all going to be naval. And Japan is the one with the borders with them, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, what I'm going to do instead is go after Scythia. That'll open up a lot of Europe for me. I quite like that idea. How many turns of friendship have I got? 14 turns. That's plenty of time to build up my strength. I mean, unless I did go for Vietnam. I'm just aware that Vietnam is a tech leader. It would give me a good science base, I guess. Okay, let me think about it. There's options here. Didn't manage a golden age this time. I'm in a normal age, which is a little bit worrying because, well, my captured Korean capital is pretty unhappy, which sucks. Everyone's in a normal age around me, but I just can't get this city happy. So, what can I do about it? Well, I could increase the population of the cities around it. Xi'an is about to get a little bit bigger. Yangsan is about to get a little bit bigger as well. I could get rid of that rice and then chop it down in order to sort of increase the pressure in the cities around it. I'm wondering if that's probably a good idea. There's also fish. I could do the same. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the thing that I do. So let's start to do that. I need to just make sure the city doesn't rebel. That would be a real pain if it did. What else am I going to do? Let's go for free inquiry, because I'm going to do a lot of these boosts, and I'm still building lots and lots of campuses and libraries and all the fun things that come with them. I'm voting for Japan to get more grievances and me to get culture bombs. Japan is really not liked by anybody, so I was hoping I'd get away with that one. Unmet. Oh, no, I do get culture bombs. Okay, that's quite cool. Leaving Korea alive was a bit of an annoying move from my part. I'm getting a lot of gold from it, but they're not dying. Like, the loyalty is still very much friendly. I've met Brazil and the Incans, apparently. I'm not entirely sure how we did that. Some sort of world emergency, no doubt. Oh, and Coupe as well. Yeah, there's got to be some sort of aid request that's just been passed there that's got all those guys involved. Oh, these luxuries might help, though. Let's just quickly get these all in. That's a +3 on this city now. Okay, good. Right. This city's going to stabilize. Slowly but surely, I'm going to make this city stabilize. Indonesia. Indonesia might be a good option, actually, if we're going to war with Vietnam. They've actually done a thing, everybody, but they haven't got walls up around an 8 population city on their border, as well as a city down there. So that's really cool. They do have their unique elephant unit, which is a little bit of a problem, but it's not an unsurmountable problem. Who don't they like? Japan really doesn't like them. Okay, that's exciting. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have to move my horse out. Let's get my great general nearby. I have a trade route already in Longzhi, so I get the +6 bonus, and I'm getting +18 opponent movements on them at the moment. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I'm expecting it to be +6. once that all sorts itself out. So that's cool. We'll get education up. I think this has got to be good. It's got to be good to go. I feel confident about how this is setting up. Like, I could use more units down here, I think. I've got more being produced. That's all fine. Okay, right. Japan, my friend. My good old friend. Oh, no. Okay, it's not a deal that's going to break the world, but there we go. Indonesia will declare war on Vietnam with me. Hooray! Now, Japan, do you want to join in? Of course they do. They're being all modest about it to start with, but they're happy to join in. So I'm not expecting this to be an absolute walkover, but what I'm hoping is that we can do substantial damage to them before they get walls up. It's a big old hope. It's a big old hope, but you never know. We've seen weirder. We've seen weirder happen. Okay, so spectacularly, we've already got the city sieged because Indonesia has some galleys, which is exciting. So we want to do that. I'm going to just build a backup galley just in case, because I don't believe theirs are going to survive for very long. Let's just do one pillage, and I've got this attack. That'll do some damage to the city. That's all I need to do right now, just a little damage, just to stop it from being at full strength. Yeah, there's not much I can do, unfortunately, to keep that city. Ugh. I'm going to have to claim it again. It's really annoying. Why didn't it want to stay? I would have been such a good friend to it, I promise. As I build up to a cultural alliance with Japan, which will make a huge difference there in keeping that city on board, I'm just going to leave my builders in and around the ocean to be able to boost that population when I do take that city back, because I will take it back. I'm refusing to let that one slide. That is scandalous. Scandalous. You can see the walls have just appeared around Vietnam, so they've started to build them. Just got to keep an eye out for that. I don't want them to be able to build anything like that on this area. 1, 2, let's get... Oh, typically the elephant appears just as about to move my units in. Sod it, we're going in like that. Good, that reduces the city a little bit as well. I think this will... Yeah, that'll destroy the holy site. That reduces it even further. That means I can go to there. And I think next turn will be the turn that I take them on. Oh no, there's a dust storm in the middle of my territory. Don't kill my stuff, please. Please, 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 please. So I just picked up stirrups. I'm going to save up a little bit of gold and just buy a knight, because knights are really powerful. In fact, actually, civil service is good, but I'm going to go for... Yeah, let's go for monarchy after. That's great. This city is on its last legs already. 1, 2 attacks of the old crossbows, and then I'll go 1 attack, and then 2 attacks like so. That's now mine. Huzzah! Right. Victor, you go to my new captured city. Lovely. And then I'm going to put Pingala back where he belongs in Xi'an. Nice. The city is also trying to build walls, which isn't great. We need to be quick. We need to be rapid. We need to be sneaky. All of the things that are proving difficult because my army's already been quite injured by that initial skirmish. But I think I can move everyone forward nicely. This is what we like to see. Feudal contracts, serfdom, natural philosophy, all of the good stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Up to 62 science per turn. Now, it's not a huge amount, but I am the top rung. Gandhi's got 5 techs more than me, then he's the leader. So that's okay. You know, I'll take that. That's not a bad result for me. We managed to lure a couple of their units out. Now, they've got 234 military strength, which isn't a lot. It's not a lot at all. We can deal with that pretty quickly. The best bit is that it's actually quite weak as well. Hang on. If I go wabamp like that, and then wabamp, that's 1 elephanty boy taken out already. Then there's 1, 2 there as well, which is good. Unfortunately, Vietnam do have knights. Those are powerful. Those are very, very powerful, and they will swamp my horses very quickly. So maybe... I think maybe we just go for peace now, and then we just sort of army up a little bit more, because I think that's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. Let's go shipbuilding quickly. I need to be able to move my troops across. I've got 9 turns to pick that city back up. Yeah, Longxi I don't want to take. As soon as the wall goes up here with knights, that's going to be an almost impossible take. Yeah, look, the walls went up before I could even take it anyway. So Vietnam were well on my case here. Well on my case. I'm going to pull back. into a more defendable position. I feel fine about that. Like, it's annoying, but ultimately I took a city from them, so this war was pretty decent. I don't think I want to take the others just yet. Vietnam is very defendable. They're very defensive, very, very good at defending. All of their combat bonuses kind of lean into it as well, so yeah, I don't need to rush that one. They did bring their knight out though. That's useful. It means I think I can kill it. Maybe. Move you to there. No, I'm not going to be able to do it this time. That's really annoying. But never mind. There's peace with Norway, as if that was really a problem. It's not really. And let's go for a cultural alliance with Japan. I think that works really well. Now, again, this is actually proving really tricky to take back because it's got a lot of defense, but I think we can do it. We might just need a trebuchet or some really powerful stuff. I'm getting printing as well. Build 2 universities. Slowly getting that done. Peace of Vietnam. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Why weren't the AI offering me these sort of deals when I was playing my take all deal challenge, eh? Like, they're really up for peace now. It's like, it's far too late. This free city is just able to crank out units like nobody's business. I've killed about 3 men-at-arms already and I just can't get it under control, which is a real problem. A real problem because I cannot land my units on it. Okay, well, I had 2 turns. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Japan will end up taking the city, but you know what? He's my ally. I don't mind Japan. I think I'm going to just give up the ghost. I will put this down to a bad set of news. What I'll do is I'm just going to do a little bit of trading, see if I can get myself about 500 gold. It's unlikely. Yeah, it's very unlikely actually. I was going to get myself a new university. Or yes. No, I think I'm going to wait until the university is built or is bought with printing. So in the meantime, let's get castles going. Divine Right will boost that a bit. So I just need to watch this a second. I'm going to go bam like that. Bam like that. Good. One more turn of that. That should be fine. That horseman is being sacrificed. And all my other units are going to retreat. We're going to head to the other side of the map. So I believe Scythia is going to be my next target. She's only got 36 strength. I have a trade post in Kazan. I mean, it's all setting up to be a perfect little jaunt. Georgia, nice to meet you. How are you doing? 56 rounds. So who's the tech leaders at the moment? Gandhi's having a great game. Vietnam was doing really well, and now they're just doing well. Because I might have stolen the city. The Incans are having a glorious game, actually. So 29 techs for Gandhi versus my 24. We are holding on, and I'm not getting a couple of techs at the moment because I'm just holding on for some prime Eureka spots. But hey, it's pretty good. I feel like we're doing pretty well in this game so far. I think this is going to be the make or break of my empire, is whether or not we can get a good Timyrus rush. I feel like that missed golden age was the reason we lost Korea's capital, which I'm ever so slightly annoyed about still, but that's okay. We're staying on course to be permanent friends with Japan. I think they're a good ally to have. They're quite militaristic, they're quite scientific. Generally speaking, they do all right. The reason you want a stronger ally as well, sometimes it can be overlooked a little bit, but you want a strong ally because if you've got a strong ally, they're more likely to go into joint wars with you. The worst thing about having a weak ally is they'll kind of just flail around and go, ooh, I don't know, I don't want to go to war with these people. And then you sort of think, well, you're a military ally, come on, do something. It can be a bit frustrating. Russia to the north. Hello. Novgorod is doing almighty and fine up there. Any deals? Actually, they're doing really badly. Russia are not having a great game at all. There's the university. That boosts printing. Let's get printing done. That gives me 1 more level of diplomatic visibility. That'll help. Oh, I'll have such a big advantage against Timyrus. It'll be wonderful. I don't want to discover too many people, though. My grievances and the chances of getting caught in big diplomatic incidents, it increases with every person I discover, so we don't want to go too far into that one. Poland is doing way better than Russia. Always like to see a game where that happens. I'm now also switching to a monarchy. I'm going to lose a few immunities for doing that, but I boost castles, which is fantastic. There's feudal contract. There's chivalry. That lets me build all the units that I could ever want to build. Huzzah! In fact, actually, equestrian orders and yeah, actually, equestrian orders full stop might be quite useful for me. I'm just thinking about other things to do. Conscription and Yeah, let's do it. So we can build troops, I can maintain them better. Yeah, brilliant. And coursers. Coursers are now something that I can do. I'm just saving up a bit of gold. We're going to pick up professional army. I'll upgrade to coursers, and I think that is when we declare. Japan wants another joint war, this time with Brazil. Goodness me. Sure. I mean, that seems good to me. Brazil weren't allied with anybody, so, you know, I'll take it. And Norway wants a joint war with Tamiris, so that's a wonderful thing as well. Vietnam with Pachacuti. Oh, hey! Perfect. Right, well, that's diplomacy dealt with for a little bit. Tamiris just built a bunch of corsairs. We could see that a little while back, so we just need to keep an eye out for those. They're going to be a little bit scary, but I can pillage some stuff now, which is good. Just trying to think, do I have the raid card yet? I do have the raid card, so actually I'm just going to stand by. I'm not going to raid for a second. I'm just going to hold fire. Professional army and raid on our win. Perfect. Good. This gives me the opportunity to have a little bit fun. So, bam, 154 science. That is a good policy card for me. I now have 125 gold course upgrades, so we'll do all of my horsemen into courses. That'll be lovely. I've even got, I need 3 more iron. Anyone want to sell me some iron? I'm getting to that point, by the way, where nobody likes me enough to trade with me, which is always a little bit unfortunate. But that's okay, we don't mind that. Iron, no. What about Japan? Do you really not have any? We really don't have any. What about you, Vietnam? Come on, you want to give me iron? No, they really don't. I don't blame them. Okay, never mind. Right, who else needs a trade? Oh yeah, I haven't sent a route to Japan yet, so that'll be a good boost. Let me just double check. Have I got any boosts that I really should have done by now? Build an armory. Yeah, actually, I can build an armory. Let's do that. There we go. There's gunpowder boosted, and now if I do the route to Japan, again putting it on a city that I'm not going to ever take from them anytime soon. Buttress medieval fairs. You see, look, Kublai, he's awesome. So at the moment I have a lovely plus 12 on all attacks towards Tamiris, which is pretty damn good. I'll take that. That's pretty nice. If I just move my unit into that, lovely. I can start moving all of my units up and in. Actually, let's just send a nice gold route to Kyoto. That'll just help me to, yeah, keep myself nice and happy. Right, moving all the units in. My great general's doing an amazing piece of work for me there. This is a depredation corsair. Perfect. There's a barb crossbow. We're just going to leave that alone. I don't know what that's doing there, but it's none of my business. Oh wow, yeah, my crossbows do a lot of damage against ancient walls. Oh boy, that's it's fairly effective. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this one. Corsair, in you go. A little bit of pillaging. Right, what else can I do? Oh, goodness me. Just a Corsair on Corsair fight is really not fair on you know, on Tamiris. I'm enjoying it a lot. Japan have actually got more cities than I thought. They've done a fantastic job at expanding. And a 17 pop capital. Like, feed the world is amazing, and you have to give it to them. That's pretty damn good. Well done, Japan. Oh, they are ones to watch, I think. India on 32 techs, I'm on 28 techs, and honestly, I'm beelining a lot. I'm beelining a lot, so I mean, that's fine for me. 1 crossbow, 2 crossbows, and then I'm going to go 1 attack with the man-at-arms, 2 attacks, and then I think this Corsair will just be able to defeat. Okay, perfect stuff. Right, Victor, I want to get you over to the new front line. I believe that city will keep itself. Needs a little bit more population in this area, I think. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Vietnam are being annoying. Managed to catch one of their coursers out in the open. Nice. He'll be able to escape, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll pick it up later. There's the Cree. We found North America. Nice to meet you, Cree. Lovely to meet you. Any trade deals you want to do before you start to decide that you hate me? What would it take? Not much. Okay, yeah, well, I'll take these. Thank you so much. That city was pretty easy to take as well. You really should put walls up. You really should. Also met Canada. I'm hoping Canada will be a little bit better as an ally, seeing as, yeah, no, sometimes they accept just randomly. Not this time, unfortunately. Can I take this city as well? 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks of Corsairs? Yes, I can. Again, beautifully easy. Lovely. Can we do the same thing with this city? 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 attacks. Hooray! Perfect. Well, this war's going well. I'm voting on Eastern Orthodoxy and Great Scientists because, honestly, at this point, the votes are kind of a bit meaningless. Eastern Orthodoxy. No writers, so I got one of them. That's intriguing. I'm doing quite well. 2 diplomatic victory points. Whoa-hey. I think this counts as getting a kill with a knight, I think. Yay! There we go, we've got military science, which means cavalry and line infantry. I don't think I can upgrade to line infantry yet, because I actually don't know what musketmen are. I skipped over them entirely, but apart from that, hey! So I'm sending somebody in to go and steal as much gold as I can, so that all of my other corsairs, I can just go like, hello, now you're cavalry, and so are you, and so are you. Oh, my army is strong now. Your military threatens my borders, Russia. Oh, the irony. We're just doing a military drill. Don't mind me. A 1 attack, a 2 attack, a 3 attack. Lovely stuff. You know, the cavalry are actually next to useless in this particular little attack, but they're doing a good job of, like, flanking now, so I'm going to leave them to it. As I take down Kazan, which hopefully is the last city. I don't think they've got any more. Nope. Nope. The Empress falls, but I will be remembered. I think I will be remembered in this game. You can see now that my line inventory costs 205 gold and 10 9-ter just from men-at-arms. That's quite the boost. Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm doing okay in this game. Like, I'm not... Oh, dear. I love it. I love it. Right, I need to send a couple of trade routes out and we can continue this little fight. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Daskby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!